Hey guys, so when you're chilling at home on a Saturday and you're thinking to yourself, you know what I should do today? I should go for a walk, right? Not in your society, no. I want to go 10 minutes away on a scooty for a walk and walk in a walking track, but then life has other plans. Yeah, just me? Okay. It's story time. So, this morning I said to myself, I want to go for a walk. And I got up, I got dressed, I took my phone, my headphones, the keys to my scooty, and just, dashed down. And it was about 6:45, 7ish at this time. I get to this place about say 5 kilometers from my place. So I do my thing, I walk around, like I took one round, and it was about 40 minutes later I was naturally sweating, and then I get to my scooty and think about how to get back to my house, and I realized that I had parked the scooty just after a signal, so I had to go to the next signal and take a U-turn from there just to get to the other side of the road. And on the way back I was just cruising at 50, which is normal speed for that road, and the road is empty, right? It's 8 o'clock, and on a Saturday there is a holiday, and then the road is empty. So I'm cruising on 50. My scooty had some issues, so it just didn't for a while now it hasn't gone above 60. So I was like playing it safe and driving at 50. So about say 500 meters from the signal where I'm supposed to turn, I hear this sound, right? The sound when you self-start a bike, that sound, right? And I'm like, wait a minute, that's not usual. And I look around, like there's nothing on the ground. I thought I hit something, but it wasn't that, and I couldn't figure out where that sound came from. So I just accelerated my scooter, and I hear this unmistakable skid of the back tire, and I'm like, wait a minute, why is the tire skidding when I'm accelerating? So I thought, okay, there must be something wrong. So I bring the accelerator down to 0, and then I steer the scooty to the left side of the road, and I stop. This is about 500 meters from where I have to turn to get to the road which leads to my house. So I stop there and I accelerate. To my horror, the back tire is not moving at all, and this hadn't happened to me before, and I thought, okay, that's unusual. There is nothing abnormal with the tire from the outside. The scooty looks like as before. I mean, there's nothing different with the way the tires are looking, and I'm just like, okay, this is new, right? So I thought maybe there's something wrong internally, and then I immediately called my dad. Thankfully, I had my phone with me because I had gone walking, and then I need music, so thank God I had my phone with me. I call my dad, and he's like, okay, sure, I'm coming, and he takes his car and he comes. So we kind of figure out what's happening. There must be something wrong with the belt, right? We push the scooty to around say 150 meters ahead to where it could be visible from my mom's office, which was just on the opposite road, right? So we did that, and then we got in the car and came back home. My mom leaves for work at 9. My dad dropped her, and then we asked the watchman of the workplace to keep an eye on my scooty by the time I could get a mechanic there. All the mechanics in the area open by 10 o'clock, so I waited till it was 10, and then I called my usual mechanic, and he's like, sorry ma'am, I'm the only person today. I don't have my guy with me, so I cannot leave the shop. And I was like, can't you ask someone else to look after the shop so that you can come with me? We can tow the scooty to the garage. And he's like, no, I can't find anyone. This was about 10:15, 10:30. I called this guy like three, 4 times, and he is not picking up. I got frustrated by this point. I just took a rickshaw and went to my mom's office, right? And I told her that I'm going to take the scooty all the way back 3 kilometers to the garage. So she's like, wait, that's outrageous, don't do that. So this colleague of hers, he had a bike, so he came with me and he basically put his foot on my scooty and he drove the bike, and I just basically steered the bike to right turn which I was supposed to take. And then we were debating, like, should we take it to my usual garage or just do the thing nearby. So we did it nearby. So I said it would be really difficult for us to take the bike all the way there. So he said, we decided to do it just nearby. So we got it done. The belt had broken into a million pieces basically, and we got it fixed. Now the scooty is as good as new, and thankfully there's nothing else wrong with the scooty. And I mean, it was a scary experience because it was 8 o'clock and there was nobody on the road, and thankfully I had my phone. I don't know what I would have done if I didn't have the phone. That was how my Saturday went basically.